Spreads the word. The Edinburgh Society of Unapologetically Imperfect Mothers is here to brighten your day and lift your spirits with our unique take on all things motherhood. We're real-life friends, a special group comprised of women from across the globe who've chosen to call Edinburgh home. Together, we're a haphazard amalgamation of diverse perspectives and life experiences united as we try to navigate the often tumultuous journey through motherland with humor, unwavering support, and lots of fizz. Our mantra is radical acceptance and the necessity to check your ego and self-interest at the door. Keep calm and hold my Prosecco, ladies. I hereby call this meeting to order.
Listen to you.
That was actually that would be a bit disturbing because then we'd go back over them. And think, where were the red flags? What are the red flags?
What? Were there red flags? Was it me? I didn't think it was me. I don't want it to be me.
You guys don't have any red flags.
No, there are no flags. We're a green flag zone, right?
I agree.
I hope so. I don't know if everyone else,
only.
but isn't it other people that tell you if it's a red flag rather than you doing a self-assessment? In this 360 self-assessment, I'm just going to give myself green flags all the way.
All the way through. I mean, surely that's what men do.
They don't even think about doing a self-assessment. They just live. That's why you end up in a really bad bar watching The Last of the Masters. On the first day of your holiday, yeah.
I'm recording you guys.
Oh,
Just
yay!
so you know.
We're in. Happy episode 48, team.
I know. It's
Yeah.
okay.
48.
Oh, welcome back. It's Lissy.
And Becky.
And Heather.
And Kim.
Yay. Oh, it is spring. Finally.
Yeah.
I mean, the temperature hasn't really caught up with the sunshine,
The sunshine's great.
but I am here for the sun,
The
Flowers.
blossom.
the blue skies, the
good.
blossoms are out.
It's gorgeous.
It is.
Yes.
It is Edinburgh is a beautiful place to be in the springtime.
Oh, I love spring here. It's honestly, it's so stunning. It's one of the most beautiful places to be in the spring.
It's
I
very
agree.
green.
It is a very green place. We've earned our lovely weather, though. It has been pretty hairy.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been pretty hot where I've been.
Oh my God. Yes. Okay, welcome back. It's been the school holidays. Some of us went away and are looking rather tan and healthy.
I think that's a slight burn
No.
rather than a tan.
You look really lovely. You look so, yeah, you look healthy.
It's
no
just called
makeup
color in your
either.
face.
No,
That's
Yeah.
honey, it's called pigment.
Pigment, yeah.
And we're jealous.
We
Okay.
are. Some of us use the self tanner.
That's me.
You look lovely too, though.
No, it's already faded.
Tell us where you went.
I was in Fuerteventura for the week.
Amazing.
And it started off cold and windy when we arrived, so I had a face like a thundercat.
Absolutely.
And however, it then picked up and it was just El Scorchio. It was really good, really lovely
amazing.
weather, and some parts of the island were just fantastic. Great beaches, just really nice to be away. And I felt like we were away for longer than a week because we did so much.
Oh, amazing.
great.
Yeah.
That's fabulous. And the food there is amazing, right? It's just
Well, it depends if you can find a typical Spanish restaurant, depending on the resort you go to.
right, right.
I don't think the Lord Nelson was selling anything slightly patatas bravas or anything like that.
You weren't in the mood for a Sunday roast in the heat.
No, not really. However, we did go to an epic steak restaurant. It was out of this world. So good.
Fantastic.
So good. In fact, I was outfaced by it because I ordered a mixed grill thinking it wouldn't be very much based on the price and thinking about the UK prices for steak. And it came out and there was 3 bits of steak, pork ribs, a pork fillet, a sausage, some
Amazing.
chicken.
Dinner for 4 for 1.
Yes, essentially. And I worked really hard at finishing that.
As you should. You're on holiday.
Yeah,
I mean,
but in the end, I had to get my partner involved and say, do you want some of
You got
this?
to weigh in there. Oh,
Yeah.
that's fabulous.
So good.
amazing.
Fantastic.
So good.
And how about you, young lady?
Oh, I had a great time. We went to the Netherlands and
Gorge.
yeah, we rode our cycles around, which was fab.
Oh, good.
We stayed on a houseboat.
What was that like?
It was really cool. I mean, it was an adventure for us. I will say it was not a big houseboat. It was small, so you could hear every little thing. And yeah, it was an interesting experience for us. The kids were squashed into a tiny bed. If they'd been any bigger, they wouldn't have fit. So but there are other houseboats that are bigger. It's just we didn't suss it very well.
Fair. Was it more like a canal boat, or was it like?
Yeah, it was docked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was a really cool experience. You know, something we always wanted to try. And then we just got these cycles and we just rode the cycles around, which was awesome. Then we went to Efteling amusement park.
Oh, what was that like? It's meant to be really
I've
cool.
heard good things
Oh,
about
it was so good. It was so good.
Is this the one that's meant to be like Dutch Disneyland?
So I'm gonna address this. So it is, I mean, in my opinion, better value than Disney. And it is huge. It's got like tons of room, so you're not crowded on the rides.
Fantastic.
And the really cool part I thought was like these are proper fairy tales. Like they are proper fairy
like
tales.
Grimm.
Yeah, Grimm's fairy tales. So, it's like Little Red Riding Hood or little, Rapunzel, but it's like the real fairy tale. Like there's a fairy tale about
Because they're usually quite bad endings.
Yeah,
very dark.
So they're grim.
Yeah.
They are grim. Like the Grimms.
Literally.
So like there was one of like some children and
children.
Goats.
Oh, goats.
Like goats.
Oh,
and
goats.
the mum left them and was like, "Don't answer the door," and they did, and a wolf ate them. And then the
This
mum
is ringing bells, the story.
Yes. Yeah.
So I mean, it's scary stuff with a
but
proper lesson.
Yeah, they all have a lesson. That's the whole
And
point of
Is
them,
the
isn't
lesson
it?
listen to your mother?
And
Yes.
don't speak
Yeah,
to
don't
strangers.
open the door when your mom said you don't do it. But it was cool. I mean, I thought it was such a good experience for us as a family.
And do you stay on the park?
So we did stay in the park. We've never stayed at a resort park before, but we did, and we stayed at a park. Like the Sandman lives in an island at the place where we stayed.
Scary?
Well, he's actually.
Does he not make you fall asleep, the Sandman?
Well-
Sprinkles some magic stuff
Well,
on
That's
you.
over
what
the
I
head.
thought the Sandman.
No,
but there is the
he
other.
comes and he gives dreams to the children.
Well, that's nice.
And we got little hats and stuff. I mean, it was super cool. So good trip.
What, the
Very good.
Sandman visited you in the bit you were staying in at the
I
park?
hope so. I mean, and he gives you dreams. He like flies with his owl. But it was super
How
cool.
very Harry Potter.
It was so cool. It was like proper fairy tales. Like there was one ride where there were all these fairies and gnomes, and I was like, I want to go on this like every day. I was like, I'm leaving. Goodbye, family. I'll be in this little grotto.
I'm going to trade
with
you
the
in for
weird
fairies
trolls
and
the
gnomes.
fairies forever.
Oh my goodness.
See you later.
We should totally get a t-shirt with that on. Fairies forever.
It
She's trading your husband for for a gnome.
No, my fairies.
So my husband, he was like, if that's true, he's like, I'll have to stay as well. But there's a gnome at the end playing like a little banjo, and he's like, that'll be me.
Like a ding, 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 ding. Whenever
Forever.
anything's playing a banjo, I go right back to Deliverance, and that's not a good.
Very different movie.
I would
want
never
to
see
see
that
it.
movie. I don't
Very
wanna see
different
it.
movie.
You
I
don't
don't
want
wanna
to
see
see
it.
it.
No, you don't need to. Wasn't there a movie called Romeo and Juliet?
There sure
Yes,
was.
there is.
My younger
What?
daughter loved it.
Is that a real movie?
Yeah.
It's a cartoon, an animated.
It was
Pixar, is it? Or
what you'd
think so.
expect.
Romeo and Juliet.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
Did they have to get over a? No, that's something else about a hedge.
How is that?
Oh, Over the Hedge. That was
Yeah.
a different movie.
How can it be a happy cartoon movie if it's about Romeo and Juliet?
Well, it's
sad.
it's garden gnomes.
Yes.
So it's
I
Romeo
don't
and
think there
Juliet,
was
but
death at
garden
the
gnomes.
end.
I think you're going too deep.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need to
I
to stay
actually might
surface
need to
level
see
with
that
us.
movie.
Yes. To put your mind
My
at ease.
5-year-old
loved
for
it.
my
It couldn't have
list.
been deep.
I might enjoy it. So how was your guys? How was your?
Well, you also went away.
2 nights, so not long. We did a lot of home DIY.
Amazing.
This break,
Ooh.
painting. I say
Is it
we.
amazing?
It was really my husband who did a lot of painting.
Her
and building.
husband did the painting.
All right.
And
That's
then my
amazing.
husband and my younger daughter did a lot of building of a wardrobe, and somehow I managed to stay out of it. I wasn't intending
Stay away from
to
that.
stay out of it, but no one asked me to join. I just took that as a sign.
She was like a ghost.
That's amazing.
I love that.
Now
know.
you see
So
me, now you
everyone
don't.
else did the DIY.
Oh, not my older daughter.
But someone else
She
did
stayed
the
in her
DIY.
room because, teenager. And
Yeah.
I kept the house running. So I did do things. It wasn't like, and I was working part-time.
So it wasn't like you were
and
sitting.
Delivered
I
the
wasn't
tea.
sitting. Yeah,
Tea,
I was,
sandwich.
yeah, absolutely. Is
That
everyone
sounds like
okay?
my
Do you
kind
need a
of
glass of
DIY.
water?
Yeah.
This is where I thrive.
Yeah.
Managerial.
That sounds
Yeah.
like the most fun kind of DIY, unlike your DIY.
Yeah.
I built garden furniture at my mother-in-law's. I built DIY
Not even
flat
for
pack
yourself.
garden furniture
not
for my
for herself.
mother-in-law.
Did you time yourself?
Well, I'm the only one that completed my tasks using only the teeny tiny Allen key that came with it. My husband got angry about, I would say about 20 minutes in, and immediately went to Screwfix and bought one of those ratcheting
Yeah.
We've got one
situation.
of those.
We have
It
that.
definitely
My
made a
partner bought one of
difference.
those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No
made a
idea.
difference. He did the right thing. I suffered, and it was entertaining. My mother-in-law brought me a glass of cava when I was finished,
Oh,
and she made my children dinner.
Oh,
and me.
That's amazing.
That sounds like a
So
favorite
that
treat.
So
That
actually,
was
you
fine.
got a break from the children
Yeah.
and did something constructive at the same time.
I mean, Alan and I almost got divorced twice, but that's fine.
yeah, wow.
You know.
And this is why I'm a manager from the side.
Yes, because I don't need him coming in and swooping and trying to save the day.
Yeah.
98% of the way through.
Oh, that's so typical.
Oh, and then taking the glory.
Yeah. Typical.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
no, I have done this. Thank you.
Yeah.
You don't need swooping. I don't need Superman to come in and swoop
Nope.
at the end. What do they call them? I'll call him on Brooklyn Nine-Nine the vulture. He swoops in and then takes the credit for
Oh,
Is
solving
that
the
what
case.
that is called?
The
That actually is a
vulture.
term.
Yeah.
The vulture.
We
Okay.
call them glory hunters.
Oh, Glory Hunter. I like that too.
That's
Yeah.
cute too. I like that.
Glory.
I like
You wanna
that.
take
I
it.
quite like vulture.
Or just knobs.
No,
Stealing my thunder.
absolutely. Thundercat.
Oh, Thundercats.
It's a Thundercat. Oh my word.
But yeah, what did you do over the break?
So we were here. We went to Pitlochry with my in-laws for the first half, which was great fun, but I came home exhausted from 5 days of cooking for everybody.
Yeah.
You had to do
not a
all the
break.
cooking for everyone.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it. I offer because I'm
it's
the control
tiring.
freak. But it
It's
is tiring.
So what you just said, that's like some serious mom like
Yeah.
stuff that you
Like,
say.
you're
Like
in it the whole
I
time.
don't mind at all. Like,
Like, I'll
I'm
do
fine.
it. It's fine.
We were talking about flags before. This might be.
Is this me waving my white
It's like
flag?
some weird children endorphin.
Is it the
thing.
sports bra?
Yes,
Can I
it
wave
is.
the
I
sports
give
bra
up.
of
I
help?
If you did, I don't know if anyone would help you.
It's fine. Like, I don't mind manning the barbecue or, womaning the barbecue and, cooking for everybody. But yeah, it was just
That's like a cry for
lot.
help.
It was a lot. And
And
like,
come home and then just have a week of takeaway.
honestly,
'Cause
and then
that's what I would
Pizza.
be.
Yes, I
yeah.
agree.
we did
Cold
have 3
pizza for
takeaways in
lunch.
a row. And let me tell you, I am not looking forward to getting on the scale ever again.
I know.
Because it was,
Let's not do it. Let's just see how our jeans fit. Let's
I
not get on the
agree.
scale and feel
Oh, yeah.
guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get on the scale.
I've got a big spot on my face because I ate a lot of sweets.
I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
No. Take a closer look later.
My
Absolutely.
face is red.
Must be the tan. It's blending in.
I love it when Heather says it. It sounds like almost like a threat. I'll get a closer look later.
I'm watching.
No, mommy, no! Don't use the big bright light. Oh my word! But no, we were here. But I did get a chance to get up to the meadows because it's cherry blossom season.
It
It is. That's true.
And we've had some lovely weather.
Oh, yeah.
So some beautiful blue skies for getting out and about and enjoying the cherry blossoms. There's just pink petal perfection all
Yeah.
over the city
I
just
feel like
now.
I went away and then came back. And bear in mind, we didn't get on the bus from the airport till like gone 3 in the morning.
Oh,
it was
honey.
a farce.
Oh my gosh.
And I came along and I said to Neil, "Ooh, all the cherry blossoms out." He could have cared less.
3 a.m.
But was the sun coming up that early?
No, it was dark, but I could see it, and I was like, "Ooh, all the cherry blossoms out, and his face was like Thundercats.
Thundercats.
It's true. They're huge, and they're like everywhere in the city is just suddenly exploded.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing.
And what I am absolutely amazed at is that they've actually survived, because we've had some wild storms.
Yeah.
I was really concerned that they would have just blown right off.
Yep.
But they're gorgeous.
Yeah.
And it's just stunning. Where's your favorite place to go in town to look?
Murrayfield.
Absolutely.
And they smell amazing. I've said it before on here. If they could bottle the smell when I'm pedaling down that hill, not of me obviously, 'cause I smell rank, but of the cherry blossoms, they would make $1 million.
Absolutely.
I agree.
I think maybe that should be our little side hustle. We should try.
And
To
go
bottle some
pull all
cherry
the petals off, like when you were a child, and you'd pull them off the roses and
Yes.
stick them in water.
Yeah.
And then the neighbours would knock and say, "Oi, leave my roses alone." Yeah.
But it's gorgeous. My favorite, I think, is there's a walk in Cramond, right?
Stunning. Yep.
Right? The Cramond walk into the old town.
Yeah.
And you go past these little ponies, the Shetland ponies.
Oh, I love that walk.
That's
Right? Beautiful.
Yeah.
And
is.
you
It's
do get some
gorgeous.
cherry
From the
blossoms
Cramond
there.
Harbour through to where
All
the
the way up to
steak
Lauriston
restaurant is.
Castle.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. Yeah.
The Botanics is just lovely too. I was
Yeah.
just in there a couple of days. That's like our go-to walk, and it's everything's just stunning. Everything's blooming. Oh, it's so nice. I need it. I think we
know.
all need it, right?
Yeah, we
I
do.
agree. And Princess Street Gardens is looking gorgeous
Oh,
just now as
amazing.
well.
Gorgeous.
And it feels like there's just white and pink everywhere, and I love it. I love it when the wind blows and the blossoms fall like it's snowing. It's just gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. Oh, I just love the spring in Edinburgh. I just think it's just, it's just gorgeous. It's
is.
just
Yeah.
so beautiful.
It is. And I know that everybody always talks about going to Japan for cherry blossom season.
they?
But I think that,
Yeah, it's
you
huge.
could, it's
It
huge.
is. Yeah.
But I think that, you could put Edinburgh on the map for that as well. Because
yeah.
they're all over
Definitely.
town.
Yeah.
And they're beautiful. And because it's not busy right now,
Yeah.
it's just a lovely time to be out and about walking around
Yeah.
and getting fresh air. So, girls, did you see, it was on BBC Radio Scotland, there was a story of a girl that went viral because she was trying to save her mom's restaurant.
No.
I didn't see it either.
I think I saw like reels of it on some social media type of thing.
They've
Was
been
it
all
like
over
a
Instagram
Chinese
and
restaurant?
TikTok. Yes.
Yes.
So basically, there was a heartwarming story that's gone viral about a restaurant called China Star on West Maitland Street. And there's a girl who basically took to TikTok and Instagram and said, I've got 3 months to save my parents' restaurant. I'm putting this out there for people to come. And she's been inundated. The restaurant has been completely inundated.
Amazing.
With people coming, all the food influencers.
That's a
have
real
come to help.
positive social media story.
Very much so. So they've closed for now because they're having to revamp the kitchen.
Wow.
But it's been great. She said because for the most part, it was just like delivery orders that they were getting, and they weren't getting anyone to come in and sit down in the restaurant. And it's been so lovely, she said, getting people actually in and experiencing the restaurant again. So I thought that
And
was
having
a really
chat with them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, it must feel a bit soulless if you're just doing takeout the whole time. You're not really talking to anyone other than maybe your family who you work with. And they want to
Agree.
tell you about what you're eating.
Absolutely.
You know, so yeah, I think that's great.
And I think, it's done a really good job of shining a light on how expensive it is for small businesses
Yeah.
to use these delivery
Yeah, the
companies
delivery apps. Yeah.
and apps because they're having to pay, for the service essentially. And it does take away from, obviously for like your bigger chain restaurants, it's a drop in the bucket. But for your small restaurants, it's a really
And actually, if they
big
don't
cut.
sign up to them, they will go under because
Yeah,
everybody
everybody's-
uses them.
Oh, 100%.
And I think we maybe need to do a 180 on that and
I
start
agree.
just
Walking to pick it
walking
up.
to
Or
pick
going
it
to the
up.
restaurant.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. I told you about the time that I was in Starbucks and a Deliveroo or Just Eat or one of the companies, the driver came in and collected a single coffee
Wow.
and drove off with it as an order.
Wow. Do you know what though? That makes me feel for the person that's ordered that single coffee have they got no time in their day that they're able
I agree,
to
and that's my
leave?
worry of, I think.
My worry is
Yeah.
it's laziness.
Yeah, but
Well,
we
it
don't
could
know.
be that, or they
We
could
don't
just be
know.
working so hard that
Or maybe they
even
can't get
away.
there. Maybe they're not, you know, maybe they
Yeah.
broke their leg. Like, who knows?
Yeah.
So, but I agree, you don't know. But we could all benefit maybe from when we can trying to get out a little bit more. It's good for our own mental health too. Just
It's
to
like
get out.
Definitely.
a degree of separation from your food.
Yes.
If you're
Yes.
not going to pick it up yourself, or the person that works at the restaurant delivers it, you know, you're putting an extra body in there, so you don't feel any sort of connection then with the restaurant and that sort of
Definitely.
thing.
You're losing that communal. But
Yeah.
I will say, I mean, I thought Kim's point is interesting, which is like, you know, you do feel for people, you know, having been in this position also, right, where you don't have the time.
Yeah.
And, you know, yeah.
And I just,
what does that say about our lives?
Yeah, that you don't even
Yeah.
have time to go and get your own coffee.
well, I just fear that people are losing out on all these little like micro interactions. You know,
Yeah.
the saying hello to, you know,
Being polite.
absolutely.
I agree. Now you scare people if you say hello to them.
No.
Or, you know,
know.
start a conversation on a bus. Like, you get
Yeah.
looks.
That was my absolute favorite time that I had in London, was when the Olympics were going on in 2012. And suddenly everybody started talking to each other on public transport.
So excited.
It was amazing. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, what are you going to see? Oh, you're off to Wimbledon. Oh, that's amazing. We're off to, you know, see the volleyball, or we're
Yeah.
off to see. It was awesome.
You said that was like that at the Taylor Swift concert.
It was.
You
Oh, it
had that
was,
sort of-
yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We made friends with everyone. People
Yeah.
on the toilet queue. People,
everybody.
just around us in our seats. Like, yeah,
Definitely.
everyone.
You made friends with everybody.
So it
Yeah.
takes an event or something that people
Yeah.
can...
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For people to have that safe space to think, oh, we can chat.
All that we're similar because
Yeah.
we're doing the same sort of
It's too
thing.
bad the Scotland football games are like 3 a.m. or 2 a.m.
I know.
I mean,
Wow.
come on. I'll still try to talk to people about it in the morning.
About the World Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to
I
be
think the
asleep.
bars are staying open though, aren't
They
they, to show the
are.
games?
I can't stay awake. I mean,
Yeah, I would
I can't
really
do
toil.
it. I'm at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that event, that thing that brings us together, maybe that's the key.
I think so. I think it is. It's that kind of like icebreaker effect, isn't it?
I agree.
Yeah.
But yeah, I felt really, you know, there was something really heartwarming about that story,
lovely.
and about having like, you know, she got like 900,000 views.
Wow.
So it just kept getting shared and reposted.
Yeah, I share a lot of clips of small independent companies in Edinburgh
Yes.
who are telling you about their business. I share a lot of that on my feed because
lovely.
I think this is really important. And then I think also, if I've shared it, I can go back and see where they are and go and visit them.
Definitely.
You know, it's sort of a memory, an aid memoir.
I like that.
A memory note, as I call them.
I think
like
on
that.
our podcast we feel really strongly about that too. So we would love to feature more local businesses and
Yeah.
restaurants, and you know, we'd be happy
Definitely.
to do that.
Absolutely.
Definitely, because you know that's what's going to, you know, help everybody stay with that community vibe.
Yeah.
But were you not at Chinese recently?
Yes.
That was really
Oh,
good.
yeah, the
Oh
photos.
my word, it was so good. It was just this little noodle bar up near the Meadows, and it was great. I mean, probably 2 big tables upstairs. By big, I mean like tables for 4, and then some kind of bar seating along the window and along the side, and then there were more tables down in downstairs, and it was just gorgeous. Such good food.
We said freshly
authentic.
pulled noodles.
Fresh hand pulled noodles.
Right.
Wow.
It was giving like kind of like London Chinatown vibes.
Yeah.
Really good.
Did they serve you as quick and expect you to leave as quickly?
You could stay as long as you want. They were super family friendly.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, our kids were really good. I think because they were starving. They were ravenous by the time we got there. But there was a table probably of like 8 or 9 next to us with these kids that were just literally going up and down the stairs, and nobody batted an eyelid.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
It was really
That's
nice.
really nice, yeah.
It was really nice.
Just speaking of local stuff, so we do have the Porty Festival coming up.
we do.
So from the 2nd to the 4th of May, you've got the Portobello Festival. I'm afraid the Cinnamon Bun Run has sold out.
No.
But we still may be
Gutted.
able to enter Zeus in the dog show. So we'll see once
show.
Tammy gets back. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
Absolutely. And we're still going to try to like get you on board for that dog show next year.
Maybe I would love to do it.
I mean, maybe
See if
we
can
should just
convince
host our
Carmen.
own.
I'll just
We'll just like go up to, we'll go up to
Randoms.
Murrayfield or Inverleaf Park and we'll be like, impromptu
It's a
dog
dog
show.
Oh,
It's a
you
dog
could do
show.
that in
as long as you
Yeah,
listen
you'd-
to me commenting, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Best dog in show. How would you pick a winner? Like, you're all winners. And then everyone will go away disgruntled.
Angry.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem with the dog show.
But there's loads of, crafty things going on and music. It should be really
Lovely
good fun.
music. Yep.
Really good
Really
fun.
good. Yeah.
And hopefully they get good weather so you can, hang out on the beach.
Yes.
Be gorgeous.
I think I'm climbing a Munro that weekend.
Are you?
I'd rather go down to Porty and get a cinnamon.
Dangle the bun. Run towards it.
Yeah. That would get me running.
We'll have to fashion like
Yeah.
one of those
Yeah, one of those things
up
like
around-
a fishing pole with a straight out, like lead it.
Cinnamon bun hanging from the end.
I mean, that would make me run faster.
Yeah, definitely. Good
Absolutely.
coffee and a cinnamon bun. I'm there.
Oh my word. And then we also have Waitress
Yes.
coming
Yes.
to the Playhouse.
Very exciting.
I'm so excited.
Okay, you are a super fan.
I am a super
You
fan.
shared with us a little earlier that you have your original
This is my program from the West End. So I was fortunate enough to see Waitress twice in the West End. Once with my niece Murphy when she came to town, and then I went again with my friend Tara. And when I went with Tara, the amazing Sara Bareilles, who wrote the music and the score for the musical, was
Amazing.
actually playing Jenna, the gorgeous protagonist.
She's hugging the book right now, in case you're wondering.
Yeah.
I'm hugging my program.
And it's signed by who?
It is signed by Sara Bareilles and a few other members of the cast. But so what's so
How
exciting?
did you get them to do that? Just out of
You
interest.
go to the stage door
You
and
just
you
go to the
queue
stage.
up.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Fair enough.
And you
We're not
you
going
know,
out there. There's crazy folk out there.
You hopefully get people that are kind enough to come and speak to and sign
Yeah.
your program. And what's really exciting about this particular cast that's coming to Edinburgh and this traveling cast is not only is Carrie Hope Fletcher playing Jenna, which is amazing. She's got these incredible powerhouse vocals, but there's actually two members of the original West End cast that are
wow.
reprising their roles. So I'm really, really excited. I think it's going to be amazing. I think it's going to be really good fun. And it's just such a great story. It's such a good fit for our listeners because Jenna, the whole story is about this woman who is she's in a rut. She works in a diner, but she makes pies. That's her passion, is that she's a baker and she makes these amazing pies, and that's her kind of love language. She pours her kind of heart and soul into what she's baking. And she's in a rather abusive relationship with her husband. And so when she finds out she's pregnant, it's actually, in the beginning, she's panicked.
Yeah.
Because she feels trapped. But through her pregnancy, she kind of finds her inner strength. And it's just such a lovely story. And it's such beautiful music.
It sounds very modern.
It is very modern.
It does.
And
Have a real
there's
modern feel to it.
There's really comedic times as well. Like there's because there's always a best friend in a musical, right? There's like a best friend who's also on like a love journey.
Yes.
And so there's a very quirky best friend, and there's a very lovable old man who owns the diner, who actually is played by Les Dennis, I think, in this one.
Really?
So really, really cool. So you've got Jenna is Carrie Hope Fletcher, Old Joe is Les Dennis, Becky is played by Sandra Marvin. She's reprising her role from the West End as Evelyn Hoskins, who plays Dawn, the kind of nerdy best friend, which would be really fun. I think it's just going to be great. And one of the coolest things about it is they actually, instead of selling ice creams during the interval, they usually sell little mini pies.
I'm there.
So cute.
Oh,
And they
we're gonna be fighting
actually
over going to this now.
hold
Yeah.
the phone. They usually, at least in the West End, they did this, and I'm hoping that they continue the tradition. But they usually pump the smell of apple cinnamon through, so the whole place smells like apple pie.
Oh my goodness.
It's just so
Amazing.
good.
What lovely touches.
I know. It's just fun.
So that's from, is it May 12th to the 16th?
It's a week, yeah. So I think it's
is that a week?
It's just about so the 12th through the 16th,
4 days.
and then they're gonna do matinees, I believe, on the Wednesday and the Saturday.
That's
So
good.
it'll be really good.
So everyone has to go get their tickets because that sounds fabulous.
I know
I
it's going to be
agree.
great, and I think that honestly, powerhouse cast. I'm really excited.
I really
excited.
struggle with musicals because although they're joyful, I'm always in tears at the end.
Oh, you will sob.
But that's
Yeah.
okay. That's part of the
it's-
experience.
I know it's fine to do, but
But you're in tears in the end. Are you? You said you really love at the encore when everyone comes out.
that's when I'm ending up greeting.
Yeah.
because it's just they're so phenomenal at what they do.
Yeah.
It's
And it's such a
fantastic.
human thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, to put on a performance like that.
And there's one particular song from Waitress that's called She Used to Be Mine, which is one of my all-time favorite songs. I think genuinely it could be one of the greatest songs written for a musical ever.
Whoa. Coming from you, that's
That's a strong sentiment.
especially from Lissy. Who's like,
It's you'll sob because it's just so emotive. It's all about, kind of when we're, we as women, when we become mothers, we kind of lose ourselves, don't we? And when she's singing it, she's in this, relationship, and she doesn't really feel like she has a way out. And now she's found out she's pregnant. She feels trapped. And it's actually really dark. But then, kind of, it kind of comes to the fruition that she's learning to find that inner strength again.
Yeah.
And she's learning to find who she is. And it's beautiful, and you will cry ugly tears.
So bring tissues when you go.
My tears are always ugly.
Yes.
Yeah. Tissues, waterproof mascara,
All the things.
Yes.
All the things.
and a hood to.
oh my gosh.
But I promise it's funny too.
Yes.
It sounds amazing.
It's such a heartwarming story, honestly. I just love it. And I have to say, huge shout out to my niece Murphy, because I had never heard of it when she originally
I've
took
not
me.
heard of it until.
It's so basically it was a film first, and
Was it
then,
really? I didn't realize that.
It's I think with oh gosh, who's that '90s actress? Very curly hair.
That narrows.
I know.
Yeah.
She was the Noxema girl
She was what?
Noxema girl. I don't know who it
Noxema
is.
girl with curly hair.
and really blue eyes.
Don't know.
Oh, I'll
don't
think
even
of
know
it.
what
Sorry,
Noxema is.
perimenopause brain. I'll think of it in a minute. But anyway, she's in it. But yeah, they made it into a musical, and it's fabulous.
Amazing.
So
Sounds
yes,
amazing.
get your tickets.
Okay.
Get down to the Playhouse.
And I'm sure we're going to chat about that some more over the next couple of weeks.
I think so.
But I have something I wanted to bring to you girls. If it's all right, we can move on to some little advice.
Oh my gosh, we
little
love giving advice.
section.
I'll give an opinion.
I was a bit worried there when you said I've got something to bring to you. I thought, if we
Here
got
you
bad
go.
news.
Yeah. So
See, you don't like being on that sofa. You miss being over here with
You
us.
do?
I love having Kim right here.
I'm discombobulated.
She good.
I don't know. I think Kim's a little bit more positive on that sofa.
So do you think it's really like a whole inch of the room?
It's
She's getting the natural light on her face.
yeah, I'm still in holiday mode. So when I went back to work yesterday, I was furious that I wasn't given a soft start and I had emails to deal with.
It's
How much
depressing.
sleeping you had? You told me you
It's
had like
depressing.
no sleep.
I got to sleep about 3:30.
Oh god.
No, it's depressing when you
No.
get back in and you're like
Yeah.
And you're in it.
inundated.
And it's
In
full
it.
on, yeah.
Yeah.
So I
talk
have-
to us.
I have a little letter.
Oh, we love
Okay.
a letter.
It's help. My mom has absolutely no filter. I'm dreading what I know she is going to say at Easter. How can I protect my in-laws from the carnage? So the letter is, my mother is a nice person, but she is a serial oversharer with no filter or sense of propriety.
Okay.
I feel like she's in my family. Go on.
All attempts to rein her in go in one ear and out the other. My dad is useless in the matter. She also recently underwent a hemorrhoids operation.
TMI.
This
Already
Easter,
TMI.
This Easter is my family's turn to host. Many of my in-laws will be present, and I'm dreading the dinner conversation as I know she will launch into all the details. What can I do? And it's called Discretion, Mom.
Oh, poor thing.
So I love this letter so much. I love it. What's your girl's reaction here? Because I have so many thoughts, but I
just want to give her a cuddle.
Do you know what? If it wasn't your mother and you were just part of the show watching, it would be amazing.
I agree. That's what I think. I actually would thoroughly enjoy this.
Tub of popcorn, sit at the table.
If I was the in-law, I'd be like, bring it. Because a lot of dinners are boring.
I agree.
You're not wrong.
Right? And if someone's sitting there telling me about their hemorrhoids, I'm like, give it to me. Bring it. Tell me more.
Do you know what it's giving to me?
I want to know all. Don't you? I'm like,
as long as they're nice. Like, yeah. This is honestly, this sounds so much like my family and my husband's family. Like, I could have written that letter, especially my mom. You know, she's not with us anymore, but she was like, there was zero filter. And the first few times it was definitely like,
cringe.
Like I was white now. Like, it was very nerve wracking. And then I realized pretty soon that my in-laws were lovely. And yeah, it was a bit of a show for them. But she was, I think as long as someone's being kind.
Yeah.
That's where the line is.
Yes.
So if someone has no filter and they're
not
mean.
nice,
They're mean,
No,
they're
I
cruel,
agree.
they're, then that's when.
I think just let her go if she's been...
I agree.
I think it's interesting because, like, I do think that, like, it's your mom and she's allowed to be herself.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, as long as you're nice.
It sounds like she's not being offensive.
No.
You know, she's not, being
Intentionally,
just
at
have
least.
a sense of propriety.
No.
Propriety is the word.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I think it's really interesting because it's your mom. Like, also, I'm sorry, but like your in-laws are probably not perfect. I know you
No, you're
you
totally
don't
right.
know their dark secrets and stuff. Like, they probably have some weird stuff. So
But
what are
they-
you doing?
Yeah, they may be prudish, but that's on them.
Right.
Do you think maybe they might be newly married? So maybe it's
Maybe
Yeah,
it's
they're
still
more
the
you know,
early
it's
days.
like early
But
days,
why
and
is
she's
she
like,
so worried about her in-laws' opinion? I mean, you're married, right? So they bought it's done. But then also it's a sealed deal. You can't change it. But also,
Mum, you can be your true self now.
let it
We
go.
got
Let
through
her-
the vows.
But what was she doing before?
Well, look what happened to David Beckham's.
Yeah.
I mean, Victoria let herself go at the reception, and apparently it caused her right stushy.
It did
just because
indeed.
she was dancing how she wanted to
She should have done it before.
It caused quite the stramash.
Exactly. Love the use of that word.
But I mean, it's also like you're gonna this is who you're like. You are linked for life.
You are.
So what are you gonna do? Like, hide that your mom
mean,
talks
there's
about her hemorrhoids?
Definitely members of my family that need
it's an education
to
as well.
be
Right.
What's the
I
word I'm
agree.
looking for?
Everyone might
like
get hemorrhoids.
reined in, toned down.
Toned down a
Almond
little
Melody.
bit. Yes.
Yeah.
Like, definitely. It sounds like she's just a little concerned that mom's gonna go into some details, over Christmas or Easter dinner.
Right.
That'll, maybe.
Culture also makes a difference too. Like,
does.
honestly, it does. Like, it's maybe the in-laws need a pep talk, not that they're doing anything wrong, but just to kind of prepare them. This is how things are. This is what you might hear.
I think that's
if you're
fair.
comfortable,
Yeah.
maybe you can give us a little hint,
Give a
and we'll
safe-
try to
safe
change
word.
Yes.
Please don't make it hemorrhoids.
Stick the earplugs in your ears.
Maybe put a few people in between their seats
Thundercat.
so they're not like directly facing each other.
Absolutely. Maybe she just needs to say to her mother-in-law, if you ask me to pass you the hot cross buns, that's my sign to move the conversation along.
She could
can
also
try.
say to her mum, look, I know you're going to want to talk about this operation, if that's the thing that's really bothering her, but could we maybe not do it until we've eaten?
Or
you can discuss it
come and talk to
after.
me about it
Yeah.
in the kitchen while
Yeah.
I'm cooking.
Right.
Get it out of your system.
Yeah.
But I'm getting the impression that she has no filter and no sense of propriety. Like, she actually can't control it. She's going to say it.
So apparently
it's going to come out.
3 types of oversharers.
Isn't there?
Literally, there's categories.
Okay.
And apparently the first type is the pride oversharer, where everything is a brag about her kids. She doesn't realize that telling the neighbors about your promotion and your recent breakup in the same sentence is a problem.
I don't think she's bragging about her hemorrhoids.
Well, this
But
brings us to number 2.
You should have seen the size of those bad boys.
This is where I think this one
My
fits
hemorrhoids
in.
are bigger than yours.
And this is called the No Filter Chronicler, where she treats life like a live stream. Every physical ailment, awkward encounter, or private thought is fair game for the dinner
I'm
table.
here for that.
I think that might be. Well, I want to see here number 3. That was definitely my mother.
Number 3 is the emotional dumper.
Okay.
Where she uses family gatherings as a therapy session, unloading her heavy emotional baggage.
That is terrible because that's like you can't escape. You're at the table.
Yeah,
It's
I
tough.
agree.
Like if
And
you
actually,
don't,
it's probably just going to bring the whole room down.
I know that's what it does.
Whereas at least an
Drama.
oversharer will provide some entertainment.
That's what
I
I'm
agree.
saying.
I feel like the third one is that's when you have family disagreements and people.
I tend to agree.
Yeah, and if you just create all the drama and then you just put it out, and then everybody is stuck with it and they can't leave, and that's awful.
I mean, I think as long as there's no, you're not. We always say that, when it comes to parents, getting older, the filter wanes.
Yes.
I think as long as we're not offending anybody, as long as we're not, spilling the beans about family details that don't need to be spilled.
Right.
We're
And
not.
who hasn't been there and caused a blooming stushy?
Stushy. Is this another new word?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, I can't stand that when you're at a family dinner and
Someone's been told not to say something and they say
it
it.
anyways.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now
then
remember,
it's like
nobody
dead silence.
mention anything
Crickets.
about so and so's recent divorce. So and so.
Yeah. How are you doing? I hear you're a single. You're back out riding that horse.
Have you downloaded the apps again?
Yeah. Let me show you. Yeah.
No, but I'm here. I am so here for the hemorrhoid lady. I'm serious. I am like, a lot of dinners, family dinners are boring, and like I am here. I will sit next to that lady. I'm like, just tell me what's going on here.
Oh my God, are you that person on the plane that will let someone chew your ear off?
I don't like it on a plane.
Okay.
Because you cannot escape.
Yes.
Not without taking
There's no
everyone out
choice
with
involved,
you.
and there's not enough booze.
Yes.
But I think a family dinner, I think that's fine. I mean, and if it was my, so if it was my child's, what relation it would be like the other family, right?
Yeah.
Right. I would find that highly entertaining. If you know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely.
And it's an infomercial.
This is true.
You find out everything.
Well, the
about
thing is, if we
treatments.
didn't overshare about the menopause or perimenopause
Oh my God, you're
symptoms
right.
now, we would never know
Yeah.
that the
Totally
hot flushes were fine.
Yeah.
Well, they're not fine,
They're
but
not
do you know
fine.
what I mean?
But they're normal.
Yeah,
Girls,
and we wouldn't necessarily
girls,
go to the doctor
topics
about it.
when our children sit down with our prospective in-laws. I think menopause is on the table for discussion, don't you?
Absolutely.
Everyone needs to talk about it. It's out in the open now.
You're totally right.
Just talk about it.
My mum
100%.
actually said, I wish people would stop talking about it. And
My mother-in-law says that too.
They're of a generation now.
They are.
And I said,
Yeah.
but we need to, because some people are going out of their minds with the symptoms that they've got.
Yeah.
And, we need to be talking about it.
We
and
do.
also, the men need to know what we're going through
my
as
God.
well.
I agree.
They do.
Because I don't want them just going, it's
just a deep, dark
on the
secret."
blob or whatever. And just being gross about.
Oh, my husband literally
Yeah, I agree.
refuses to listen to me when I try to, even if I say, sorry, perimenopause moment, when you get the brain fog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, can you stop? You're young and beautiful. You don't have perimenopause. I'm like, babes, I've had perimenopause since I was 35.
But that is
It's not
lovely.
an age thing. It's a hormone
It's a hormonal
thing. It
thing.
changes for everyone. But my kids, we talk about it a lot now and again. I get a similar, not in a discounting my feelings, but more of oh, you're young. I feel like there's always this. The husbands feel like they need to kind of no, you're okay.
Be
what
in
are you talking
denial about it.
But my children now call it perimenopausum.
Oh, that's so cute.
And every time I do something ridiculous, you're having a perimenopausum moment.
That's very
Because but it's good. They're girls. They're gonna go through it too one day.
But do
why
you-
not
it's
it be a
true. Okay.
conversation
be
from the start?
educated.
I have a question. Do you think that the hemorrhoids thing is possibly more off top, it's difficult because of the location of the hemorrhoids?
Because it has to do with bottom stuff.
Correct.
It could be in food.
I think that makes it more funny.
No, I do too. But I'm just saying, is that part of the it's difficult for her to stomach.
It could
Yeah.
be. I
Because
mean,
of the location.
You're totally right. But also, that
No
brings
one
up
should
another
stomach
point.
anything from down there.
that they say that
If you picked a different body part.
that colon cancer and like rectal cancer and things like that are on the rise because people are too embarrassed to talk to their doctors even about it.
Yeah, but that's
I'm just worried that this person's mom is a bit lonely too.
Yeah.
I feel like
She might
sometimes
not
when
have
people
anyone to
overshare,
speak
it's
to.
because they don't have anyone else to talk to.
True.
Not that she is
Or actively talk to. They might be married, but they're.
But who
like
wants
she
to
says,
talk
the
to
That's
dad's
a very good point.
Yeah, but who
Yeah.
wants to talk to her about her hemorrhoids? Honestly, if I wanted to talk to you about
Other
my hemorrhoids,
people.
would you listen to me? Would
I
you
mean,
wanna
yeah,
talk-
if
I
you were
would
pregnant,
actually.
if you were pregnant, we would have totally listened to you.
Yeah.
Because maybe this is like a, when we
You
were
wanna
going
talk
through
to me about my
pregnancy
hemorrhoids.
and labor.
Have you got
remember?
hemorrhoids?
yes. Oh,
Like, remember after we had babies, we all wanted to talk about our labor stories
Yeah.
because
Or
it was traumatic.
Yeah.
Or even like how often you peed yourself. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
laughed. I remember the first time I went to a birthday party at Gravity, the trampoline park.
Oh my
every
God,
mother
no.
was sharing stories about how our pelvic floor doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
Like, did you pee yourself a bit? 'Cause I sure did.
And actually,
Honestly.
we talked to other mums about it and other women about it because men do switch off because they don't want to think about that
You're
stuff.
totally right.
So maybe she's got everyone at the dinner table, including her husband, and she's just talking about it, hoping that he will absorb some.
And you know what? Maybe her husband didn't give her adequate time to recover. Maybe he was like, no, like, you're fine. Just go,
I think
know.
I think there's
Not that! I meant like we're at the grocery store! Kimberly! That's not
TMI.
She's her full name. She's gone. She's gone.
Anyways,
Kim's entire persona has changed being on the opposite end of the room.
What can I say?
You're naughty on that sofa.
I am here for her and
Yeah.
her conversation.
I
And
think, you know what?
But only if I hear it once. If I hear it like
forever,
more than
an hour.
3 times, I'm like, you need to stop now.
Yeah.
Because I hate repetitive
Oh, me
stories.
too.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah,
yeah. I agree
and if
with
they
that.
never drop it, like if you
Yeah.
talked about the
Like a
hemorrhoids,
dog with a bone.
so
Kim's lost it.
I
She's
know.
gone. She's gone. She's still in Holidayland.
But you know what's my worry about the hemorrhoids too is like, so some oversharers just talk about things over and over again, but what about the oversharers who then ask you about your oversharing? Because this is what
God.
my father loves to do is he'll ask, like, let's say he's asking about your hemorrhoids. He'd be like, oh, I've had these hemorrhoids. How is your bottom? Are you experiencing anything? Do you need to? And like, it becomes a whole
I love that.
One-upmanship.
quizzes
Hemorrhoid
everyone around the
one-upmanship.
table about, like, it doesn't matter what the topic is. It's
I
like,
love that angle. I mean,
He's trying to give you a voice to discuss something
Yeah. He's
trying
that
to
you
say
might
this
be
is
too
a-
embarrassed to discuss.
Right.
And it's actually
Opening
okay.
it up.
yes.
Safe space.
Yeah.
Safe space.
And you can say, no, my bottom is fine. Thank you very much.
I mean,
saying.
I grew up with my grandmother. We lived in the house with my grandparents, and my grandma was a nurse, and she would start your day literally while pouring your breakfast cereal. Did you have a good night's sleep? Yes, Grandma. Did you have a good BM?
Oh. Well,
Every
but she-
morning over breakfast.
I know
Yeah.
what that means.
Bowel movement.
Yep.
Yeah.
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 That was Grandma every single morning over
But
breakfast.
is
But you
that
need
not-
to know these things
Yeah.
as a
But
parent.
also,
You're
is that not
granny.
the first question that you ask your child when they say, when they say to you, Mummy, I've got tummy ache? You immediately say, have you had a drink today? Have you been for a poo?
Absolutely.
I agree.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm
And I
learning
would say the
something
same
today.
thing to my students if they said they said they had a tummy ache. I
Yeah,
would say
in school, for sure.
Have you eaten?
Yeah.
Did anything in your lunch taste funny?
Yeah.
And did you have
Have you
a-
been to
have
the
you been to the
toilet?
toilet this morning?
Yeah.
And was everything okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But girls, I think
I think hemorrhoid lady's okay.
I think
she's okay.
I think she's okay.
Yeah.
It's when they've no filter and they're just mean.
Right.
Yes.
And I know a mum
Yes.
like that.
Mean, rude.
Rude.
Yes.
I know a mum like that.
Absolutely. Oh well, girls.
Not my
we-
mum.
Oh,
just
thank
to say.
goodness. My mom has no filter, but not in
Oh
that
no,
way.
my mum has a big filter.
She's not rude. She's not.
She's
She's lovely.
overrated.
She's lovely.
She has propriety.
Yes, she does.
Aw, well, honestly, we just want to say thank you to everybody for listening. And we've had so many new followers on social media.
It's been fab.
And, thank you. Keep sharing us and liking all of our silly content because, we're just here to spread the giggles. I mean, I bet when you started this podcast, you didn't know we were going to be chatting about, hemorrhoids.
I mean, look at how well that turned out.
I mean, we had a good giggle.
Yeah, it's fabulous.
We got the most, we got the most giggles out of Kim. Kim turned naughty. And I'm here for it. It's that seat.
It is the seat because doesn't normally Tammy sit here?
She does.
And she comes out with some
very
wild
naughty.
stuff.
She is.
Yeah. It's the seat.
I think so.
You've been listening to the Edinburgh Society of Unapologetically Imperfect Mothers, real-life friends from across the globe who have chosen to call Edinburgh home. Together, we're a haphazard amalgamation of diverse perspectives and life experiences, united as we try to navigate the often tumultuous journey through motherland with humor, unwavering support, and lots of fizz. Keep calm and join us on our next podcast. And until then, Mum's the word.